Hello, race fans, and welcome once again to the last night's Truck League. Here we are, folks. It is championship finale night here with last night's Truck League at Talladega Super Speedway. Well, I tell you, they have a great weather out there tonight. 82 degrees Fahrenheit, winds 4 miles an hour, track temperature 119 degrees. Two faster pairs, 3 sets of tires, including the set you start on, in 60 laps. And we will crown ourselves a champion here for the last night's Truck League. As always, thank you for joining us here on Rice Motorsports TV. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to know each time we go live, click that notification bell. Well, I tell you, the old clock on the wall is winding down. We got just about a minute to go before we get into the championship final here and deciding who the champion will be. And just as we do that, let's take a look at our 7 contenders here. Bring those up. Kevin Mahoney Jr., Greg Moore, Sean McLaughlin, Michael Pimpere, David Bonnet, Adam Ailshire, and Dakota Moniz. And these will be the 7 drivers that are eligible to compete for the championship. Whoever wins tonight or has the highest finishing order out of all the cars and trucks that finish will be crowned the champion here this season. And let's head on down to the track. They're just finishing up practice, about 30 seconds to go. And as we move down to the track, and you'll see what we did here, the drivers, the numbers are with the yellow highlight. Those are the drivers that are competitive there. And let's see who's on. There's David Bonnet. He's on track right now. He's one of your championship contenders. And that way you can follow the 7 championship contenders throughout the race as they progress through the race and see where they are. Currently, he's fastest. The clock's countdown, end of practice, getting ready to roll over to qualifying here. As they roll into qualifying, and thank our sponsors one final time this season for all of their support. McConey Setup Shop, Butt Kicker, feel what you've been missing, Midwest Motor Customs, and Monster Tech. Simulation design made in Germany. Let's see who's out on track. I think Sean McLaughlin's out. And we'll put the timing and scoring board up so we can see where they are. Five minutes of qualifying each. It's single car qualifying, and you can only see one truck on the track at a time. And as we see some times on the board, we'll lock in on that driver. Sean McLaughlin making his way around now. Now, this may be his out lap, or it could be his first hot lap. I'm thinking it's probably his out lap here because we're not showing. Let's see. He doesn't have a time yet, so he's let's see if he gets something here as he crosses the line. Does take a while. It takes a couple of laps just to get these trucks wound up to speed here. And no time for McLaughlin, so this is the start of his first hot lap. Now, there may already be some other drivers on track that may be ahead of him. You may see somebody post a time before he gets all the way around, and we'll see how Sean does here. Oh, looks like Seba Corns is first on the board there with that 102.231. That's got to be him crossing the start-finish line in the pits, because I'm thinking his first official hot lap is going to be quicker than that. So he was the first one to cross the line with an official time. He will probably be the first one. I take that back. Okay, Adam Ailshire must have been out ahead of him. Oh, boy, and they're starting to cross the line. McLaughlin, he's now faster with the 56.468. We'll see if he can hold on to that. More times are coming in as we watch them here. McLaughlin trying to hold on there. There's Gerald Space. He's third fastest right now with that 56.545. Kevin Mahoney Jr., another one of your contenders, ninth fastest right now with the 56.986. Definitely going to try to see if he can pick that up. They're about halfway through, a little over halfway through qualifying the time period. Probably have time for maybe a couple of more laps here. It's Christopher Buds. Now he's third fastest at the moment. There's Greg Moore right now, provisional pole. Oh, and he just got bumped. Just as soon as I say that, Mike Simon bumps him, and now he's on the pole with that 56.410. And still a little time left. Don't know if that's his first hot lap or second one. Looks like it might be his second, because look like he might be slowing down here. So I think he's done. And I think that, I don't know if that's everybody or not. See, there's Michael Pimpere. He's currently 8th fastest. There's a 75 of David Bonnet. He does not have a time yet. Boy, it's like 4 minutes and 15 seconds elapsed already. If this, I hope this is his first time lap he's on right now. He's going to run out of time. He's not going to have time to get another hot lap in, I don't believe. Here he comes down to the line. Let's see what time he puts down as he crosses the line. Only 30 seconds to go. Bonnet comes to the line. Did he get a time lap in? It is good enough for second position of 56.433. As you see the clock, just about 10 seconds to go in qualifying, so he will not be able to complete this second hot lap, which is a shame because he might have been able to get there. Look at the gap here. Let's see. Okay, that's it. Well, time is up, and that is it. And now the trucks will be lining up on pit road here, waiting for folks to come out on track. Yeah, they're lining up now. Let's go ahead and take a look at that starting lineup. Mike Simon got the pole with that 56.410. David Bonnet, you saw him qualify second. Greg Moore third. Kevin Mahoney Jr. fourth. Sean McLaughlin fifth. Christopher Buds in sixth position. Jad Khalif seventh. Adam Ailshire eighth position. Michael Pimpere is ninth. Then we have Corey Wakefield in the 10th position. Seba Corns 11th. Gerald Space is starting in that 12th spot. In 13th, we have Dakota Moniz. 14th, we have Jesse Thornock. Ryan Ferraro is starting 15th. And Travis Eccles starting in 16th position. Looks like positions 13 through 16, they did not post a time. And so that's they were just slotted in at those positions there. And then we wait for the countdown clock here. And usually it's kind of like a 2-minute thing, 2-minute timer that allows all the drivers to get on track. And they're getting ready. It looks like the pace car is getting ready to roll off here. Simon leading the field, heading down to turn one. Getting ready for 60 laps of action here at Talladega. And, you know, we all know how it's going to start out. That big, you know, high-speed chess game here. And it's going to be a matter of seeing, you know, getting in position and staying in position for a good span of time here. Got to make it to the end. It's definitely not where you start, but where you finish. Making their way down the backstretch here. Let's see where they line up as far as our car. The Chevy on the pole there, followed by a couple of Toyotas and more Chevys. Jad Khalifa in 7th there with a Toyota. Looks like all Toyotas and Chevys are in the top 10. The two Fords are starting 15th and 16th position. Making their way now through, into turn 3. Okay, and pace car is getting ready to peel off. There he goes, folks. Getting ready to get this show underway. Pace car is down, getting ready to enter pit road. Be going around waiting for that green flag. The crowd is on their feet, ready. And we got the green flag, and we're racing here at Talladega Super Speedway. And they are off and running. David Bonnet right there. Kevin Mahoney, Greg Moore, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th position. Everyone lined up nicely as they go into turns 3 and 4 for the first time. They come down to the line. Mike Simon, he will lead the first lap here as they, those top 4 stay right in line. A few folks there on that high side up there. I think it's Sean McLaughlin up there running that high side. Take that back. That's not Sean McLaughlin. Who is that up there on the high side? I can't see who that was. It was Kevin Mahoney Jr. That's who we were looking at, the 66 truck. And boy, I tell you, he's man, he's going to have to get down to the inside or something. They're about 3 wide here, going into turn 3, and he's in a place where he doesn't want to be right now. He's trying to drop down there to that middle lane. See if he can get something going. Quickly found himself near the back here of the field. Long way to go here, folks. Looks like Adam Elshire's is right behind him there, another one of the contenders. Elshire's is blinking there a little bit of a connection issue there on the 11 truck. Mike Simon is still your leader there with David Bonnet in tow. Greg Moore in that 3rd position. Making their way down on the front stretch here. Sean McLaughlin, that 46 truck, sticking to Greg Moore like glue. As they cross the line here, start lap number 4. Three of your championship contenders are in the top 5. Bonnet, Moore, and McLaughlin. Dakota Moniz is just outside the top 5 in that 6th position. There's Moniz on the high side in the 5 truck, being pushed by the 12 of Ryan Ferraro. Ryan Ferraro trying to see if he can give him a little boost up to the front. The race down to the line, it'll be lap number 5 as they cross the line here. Got a few trucks up there on that high side trying to keep that high line going there. Right now it's being led by the 5 of Dakota Moniz. Oh, there's a caution. Oh, some of the leaders are crashing. Oh, Greg Moore, he's involved. Michael Pimpere. Oh, man. Looks like Christopher Budd. Heavy damage there on Christopher Budd on the 3 truck. Looks like just the right rear there. Oh boy, okay, we've got a caution here on lap number 5. Let's roll the tape back here real quick, and let's go along here with Christopher Budd, see if we can see what happened. Let's slow it down. Some things were already happening there. Now there's the 10 of Greg Moore, and not sure. I couldn't see it from that angle just now. We might roll it back and look at it some more and see what happened there. But you can see he got together, and I tell you, Christopher Budd, he was like just caught up in that all together. Let's go on Greg Moore here and see what we can see. Okay, it was already happening. Somebody else behind him was already breaking loose as well. Let's go on board Adam Ailshire, go to the roof cam. And things are already breaking loose in front of him. He's also trying to get her woed down. Did he make it through? Looks like he might have made it through. Oh, and he ended up running into the back. I think that was the 15 there of Seba Corn, so he couldn't get it woed down in time. Let's see. Let's go on board with Sean McLaughlin, see what we see from his viewpoint. Yeah, it was already happening. Let's run it back a little bit and see if we can see here. We'll slow it down. Let's look behind him, see if everything looks in line there. Oh, okay, the 75 Bonnet, he got into the 27, got him turning around, and he is just along for the ride now. I think that's what started the chain reaction, and looks like he was able to, he was avoided there. The 3 actually avoided him, but then he got caught up in all this other stuff, these other trucks starting to react and starting to spin out, and yeah, that was just rotten luck there. We run that back and look at that again, because there he is there. I don't think that was him that avoided. Let's slow it down here. We'll see what happens here. Now you see the 27, he's up front there, the yellow truck on the inside line, and the 75, he's right behind him. David Bonnet, they get turned. Yeah, Christopher Budd, he's up to the high side. And boy, the 46, okay, the 46, he got pushed up by the 10 truck into the 16, and Christopher Budd, like I said before, he just no place to really go. And so now everybody's gonna go back, and they're gonna have to use one of their faster payers. I'm sure a lot of folks are already on pit road. Pimpere, he's sitting. I wonder if he had to tow back or not. And at the moment, Jad Khalifa is your race leader. He's followed by Travis Eccles in second position. Kevin Mahoney Jr., we saw him back there running 15th, and you know what? I mean, sometimes folks like to kind of stay at the back because you never know what's going to happen. We don't usually see a caution with this group this early on. Usually it's somewhere toward the end of the race, but he was back far enough to get through that unscathed. He's followed by the 16 of Corey Wakefield. The 75 of David Bonnet is in the 5th position. And then we have Seba Corns is in 6th. Jesse Thornock is in the 7th spot. Then 8th, we have Gerald Space. Sean McLaughlin's 9th. And Mike Simon, who is leading now, is at the end of the top 10 there, here on lap 7. So Jad Khalif now at the point. And they're making their way around. It'll be lap 8 when they cross the line. They'll see if they get ready to go green here. See if the lights go out on the pace car. As they cross the line. And yes, the lights are out, so we will be going green this time around. I want to give a shout out to our folks in the chat. Thank you for coming out and watching the race and cheering on your favorite driver. And keep your fingers crossed, folks. And there's still a long ways to go, and we'll see who's there at the end. They'll make their way onto the backstretch here. And let's see, Michael Pimpere, he is still on pit road. And I don't know, he's not showing retired. I'm wondering if he had to tow in. His truck doesn't look like it has that much damage. Don't know what happened. It's a shame that he's still on pit road. And he definitely doesn't want to. He's not going to be able to get out. And they're making their way. They're midway down the backstretch. If he was to leave pit road right now, he might be able to catch the pack. But things going wrong quickly for the 16 truck here. Khalif now, they're now making their way down to turn 3. Field is all formed up and ready to go. It'll be lap 9 on the restart. Whoa, and look at that, folks. Just like that, you have one championship contender is in the top 5. I'm sorry, make it 2 of them, Mahoney and Bonnet. And the rest are, wow, Pimpere, he's 1 lap down. And then Moore and Elshire are 14th and 15th. McLaughlin is 9th, Moniz 11th, and a lot of your contenders are well down in the order. Many, many laps to go. So we'll see what happens as the race progresses. Pace car turns on to pit road. We'll be waiting for that green flag here. Start finish line is just past the tri-oval there. Waiting. Green. Everybody's ready. We got that green. Here we go. Green once again here at Talladega. Khalif and Eccles are right there. And they're immediately being challenged. Looks like that's the 72. Eccles on the high side. Kevin Mahoney Jr., he's trying to push the 22 to stay in front. There's a Bonnet down on the inside behind the 66. Seba Corns staying on that high line along with the 27 of Mike Simone. Eccles and company, boy, they're being left behind there a little bit on the high side right now as they try to get those trucks wound up to speed. And who is that? Looks like that is, I can't tell who that is. That the 40, that's the 40, that's the 42 of Jesse Thornock. Has worked his way up there. Now he's running alongside the 46 of Sean McLaughlin. Thornock on that outside line. There's the 8 of Gerald Space down on the inside. Khalif Mahoney Jr. and Bonnet and McLaughlin down on that inside line, keeping that inside line going. Right now, that inside line looks like it's kind of the fastest way around here. getting ready to start lap number 11 of 60. Jad Khalif, league owner, is in the lead at the moment. David Bonnet getting down on that apron just a little bit. Definitely want to be careful there. Oh, and look at Kevin Mahoney Jr. on the moving up to the high line as they go down the backstretch. Boy, it's almost a drag race. And David Bonnet, he's going to be on the inside. Bonnet moves to the inside. He's staying. They're about 3 wide. They're going 3 wide, 3, 4 abreast. They're going to turn 3 and 4. Boy, how is this going to end here? Bonnet trying to take the point. Looks like Khalif is still trying to hold on the inside, but Bonnet's got the momentum. Him and Sean McLaughlin just might pull it off. Now he drops down in front of Jad Khalif. David Bonnet is now your leader. Boy, they all just broke out of formation going down the backstretch and formed back together after turns 3 and 4. New leader David Bonnet up front. But look at the 46 of Sean McLaughlin. Look at the push he's getting from the 8 of Gerald Space. Space is all over the back of that 46 truck, and he just literally pushes him down to the front there. Gerald Space and Sean McLaughlin definitely hooked up there. Now coming out of turn 4. Boy, that was some good bump drafting there, folks. I mean, he literally pushed that 46 to the front. Now, looks like we've got the 42 there, Jesse Thornock. He might be trying to do the same thing here. I believe that's Sean McLaughlin there. Oh, no, they're going wrong. No, that's oh, wow, look at that wreck.
Hey, man, your
There's Jad Khalif, the 16.
Just double check that for us, please.
Oh, my goodness. Big wreck. That was Corey Wakefield. He's showing a lot of damage, heavy damage. Jad Khalif, heavy damage on the 22 machine. Good grief, he's going to need a faster pit. He just passed the pit exit. He's going to have to drive all the way around. Hope that engine will survive driving all the way around the track in the condition that it's in. I have seen him blow. He better be careful with those RPMs. Don't know what his water temperature is. He's got it in a high gear to keep those RPMs down and hopefully get that truck to pit road. Oh, and it just blew on him, folks. You just heard it. That was somebody else's truck. I heard somebody blow up. I thought that was him. Sounds like his truck is still running. It looks like he will make it to pit road here. I heard somebody's truck blow up. Not sure who it was. Let's see. Let's find some other drivers here. Where's Greg Moore? He's already in the pits. It might have been Greg Moore because he's there already. Let's see. Let's go back to Jad at the beginning of all of this and see what happened. Now he's up there. Okay, and the 16 he got into 75 there, and that's what kind of started that, I believe. So let's see. Let's see if we can find Corey in this mess here. And this was on lap 13. I don't see him listed in this. Let's take it from David's viewpoint here. Let's roll the tape back just a little bit here so we can see what happened here. Okay, there they are. David Bonnet, he caught some of that apron. Now, it didn't look like it upset the truck that much, but the 16, he is running up the track just a little bit. Now he's coming down, and and Bonnet moves up a little bit, moves into the 16 and gets and turns sideways. And boy, I tell you, that is what started it right there, folks. And then they're just along for the ride, and trucks are trying to go high and low. There's 22 getting collected. There's the 10 of Greg Moore getting collected. And, oh, boy, the 16's going up and over the 10 and the 75. Boy, 10, Moore, he got hard into the wall. He was literally stuck into the wall. And, boy, he probably had to tow back to pit road here. And it doesn't look like he's moving that much. Yeah, it sounds like his engine's already destroyed, so he probably had to tow back. Let's go ahead and take it live here and see if he's back to pit road here. While we're waiting for that to update, you know, we're going to take a very quick break here and get this reset and get ready to go live. You're watching the Last Night's Truck League here on Rice Motorsports TV.
With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
Okay, folks, we're back here, and we're still waiting. We're waiting for the field to get lined up here. Lights are out on the pace truck here. I mean, pace car lights aren't out yet. I think they're going to go out this time around. And yeah, the lights are out, and so we will be going green next time around. It'll be lap 17 on the restart. Looks like everybody's off of pit road. Let's see, there's Greg Moore. Greg Moore, he's 2 laps down. He's off of pit road trying to get caught up to the field. He'll get it caught up. He's in 15th. He's about to catch up to the back of the pack here right now. And I believe 14th position, Travis Eccles. He's actually just getting ready to cross start finish line, and he has to go all the way around. They're on the other side of the track at the moment. He should be able to catch them before they come out of turn 4. So he's making his way through here. There's Christopher Buds, your pole setter now. Not pole setter, but at the front now. Sean McLaughlin second. Adam Ailshire back there in the 11 truck in third. Both him and the 46 are 2 of the championship contenders. And now they're the only 2 that are up close to the front. And the rest of the group is either 11th or further back, and David Bonnet has retired. David Bonnet is no longer in the race, has put it behind the wall, so that is a 1 championship contender down as we get ready to go green here once again. Pace car getting ready to go back green again. Waiting for that green flag on the restart here.
Green.
And we're green, and we're racing once again here at Talladega. McLaughlin on the high side. Christopher Buds on the inside, trying to see if he can hold on to that lead. And there's Adam Ailshire trying to give him a little bit of a bump. Gerald Space is he gonna get on the back of that 46 again? Let's see what happens as they go down the backstretch. I think he's getting there, folks. He's getting closer to the back of the 46. Didn't quite make contact just yet. You know, it does take him a while to get those trucks wound back up to speed. And the 16, Corey Wakefield, he's up in 4th position now. So that's a good recovery from getting spun there in that caution. There's the 27, the 27 of Mike Simone, currently running there in the 7th position. Only on lap 18 of 60. Still a long ways to go. We're just about 1/3 of the way through the race. So there's a lot of racing to be done here. Christopher Budd's trying to be pushed. Looking at Sean McLaughlin there. The 46. Trying to see if he can make something happen there on that high line. Boy, the 16, he's moving around just a little bit there. Trying to keep it in line behind the 11 truck there. Oh boy, he almost got up into the 46. Better be careful as they get ready to head down into turn 1. Let's ride on board with Mike Simone here. His roof cam. As McLaughlin dips down into that low line just a little bit. They rocket down the backstretch here. Christopher Budd still out front. Adam Ailshire still trying to keep him ahead of the 16. Eight-car Gerald Space trying to see if he can get up there and push the 46 once again, like we saw him do earlier. Let's see what happens this time when they get on the backstretch. They rocket down into turn 1. McLaughlin, Budds, Ailshire, and you just see how they're just inching ahead of each other. That positions are changing rapidly. Here they go on the backstretch. Man, they're doing some tight racing here, folks. Coming around through turn 4. Everybody's kind of settled down here a little bit now and trying to get back into their rhythm. Aerospace, he's right there. And now it looks like Gerald Space, the 42, Jesse Thornock. Now, Thornock is the one that's doing the pushing a little bit here. And then what had the Christopher Budd, now him and Sean McLaughlin switched positions. McLaughlin's now your leader down on the inside line. Budds went to the high side. I don't know. He might have wanted to stay on that low side. It seems like the inside line is the better line at the moment here. And now Sean McLaughlin is benefiting from that push from Adam Ailshire. Bud's trying to see if he can fight back on the high line there as they go down to turn 1. McLaughlin and Ailshire, two of the championship contenders right there, the 46 and 11. They are obviously all working together here, folks. They know that they've got to be up there at the front at the end of this race if they're going to have a chance at that championship. And right now, I tell you, if this were the end of the race would be between these two right here. The next contender is Dakota Moniz back in the 8th position. There he is running behind Jesse Thornock. Now he's getting ready to move down to the inside line there. kind of back and forth there a little bit, trying to find out which line is really going to work the best for him. Sometimes you'll see that high side move a little bit, and you're just tempted to go up there, and then when you get there, it just doesn't seem like it goes anywhere. Now he's going to move to the inside, see if he can get by Thornock. Can't quite pull up to the back of Gerald Space in the 8 truck. Gerald Space, he's right on the bumper of, couldn't see who that is. Looks like the 10 of Greg Moore. Moore, he is 2 laps down, but he's right up there in the thick of it with the lead trucks. Spacer, he just slides right up into the 20, right up into in between the 10 of Moore and the 27, Mike Simone. Now he's trying to push the 10 or get as close as he can to pushing. Sean McLaughlin down on the inside. Him and Adam Elshire continuing to work together. There's a 16 of Corey Wakefield. He's still back there. Got Dakota Moniz directly behind him. Boy, they are just duking it out here, folks. Constantly changing positions. Everybody's changing dance partners except for McLaughlin and Aylshire. And I don't know if that's strategy or not, but they may be saying, hey, let's just stick together on this thing. And we're now lap 25. We're getting 5 laps from the halfway point here. So get past that halfway point, things going to start getting a little more serious here. And look at Aylshire putting the push now on the 46. Now that's bump drafting there, folks. I mean, he is trying to push him down through turns 3 and 4. And Gerald Space also trying to, he's not quite got to the 10, but they're not, no, Space is in contention because he's in 3rd. But Moore is 2 laps down, and it might help Space more if Moore were doing the pushing. Adam Elshire kind of stuck his nose out from behind the 46 of Sean McLaughlin. Trying to let a little air into that radiator. Boy, they're continuing to battle it out here. There's Gerald Space now. He's leading that high line. And, oh, boy, they're moving around back a little further back in the pack here. There's Steve McCorns. I think that was Ryan Ferraro we saw moving from the high side to the low side. Boy, I tell you, things are happening quickly here tonight, folks. Guys, they're changing positions like sometimes next thing you know, somebody immediately shot down to the inside, and we really got to keep our eyes open here tonight. That is Adam Elshire down on the, now Elshire is on the high side, and he's gotten separated from McLaughlin there. McLaughlin is still your leader, right behind Greg Moore with the 16 of Corey Wakefield, now helping with the draft. He's not really up there, though. And look at the 11, Adam Elshire, and Dakota Moniz on the high side. Now it's 3 championship contenders up the front. Moniz, Elshire, and McLaughlin. Getting closer and closer to the halfway point here. He's trying to make that high side work. It is just been a little tough trying to get up there. Seems like when you get to turn 3 and 4, just can't seem to carry the momentum through 3 and 4. Here they come down to start lap 30, which will be the halfway point. This championship round is halfway done, folks. We're at lap 30 of 60. And now comes the countdown. There are fewer laps remaining than have been turned as we complete this lap. Three contenders, championship contenders in the top 5. McLaughlin, he's sliding down a bit. He was up there in the top 3 and 4, now back to that 5th position. He's down on the inside line there. There's Gerald Space in that middle lane there, kind of all by himself. No draft partner at the moment. Okay, there's McLaughlin, and there's the 11. Oh, we got a caution somewhere. And looks like it might be Gerald Space. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there's Space spinning around there. Look like doesn't look like too much of any like accident or anything. Let's see. Let's look at the replay and see what happened here. But there's Space. Remember, he was on the inside. Oh, and he got down. I think, was that Jesse Thornock maybe? And boy, everybody managed to miss him, and he just did kiss the outside wall. Luckily for him, he did not cause much damage to that Chevy. And he is able to continue on, bring it back alive here. Now he has to go catch up to the field. Now, whether or not he uses a faster pair remains to be seen. Because, I mean, as you know, it is all about aerodynamics here at these super speedways. Absolutely no choice in the matter. Dakota Moniz, he is now your leader. And let's see if he's going to come in. They're making their way through turn 4 now. And nobody other than Michael Pimpere, nobody has pitted yet, so they still have 2 sets of tires, and everybody's going to stay out this time around. It's lap 30. Oh, I'll take that back. Here comes Moniz. Let's see if anybody else comes with him. Yep, a few folks coming in here. Dakota Moniz, Adam Ailshire, Sean McLaughlin, well, pretty much the whole field, actually. I think the only folks that stayed out were Travis Eccles, Greg Moore. They're not. Moore is not on the Eccles, and Moore not on the lead lap, so that's why they had to stay out, because only the lead lap cars can come in first. Moniz now, he's come in, and now he's on his way back out. Being the leader, he most likely got to his pit stall first, or wherever it was on pit road, but, you know, started his pit sequence first, so you would pretty much would have expected him to get out as long as he didn't have any problems like overshooting or anything like that. And as they get themselves sorted out, we're going to take another quick break, and we'll be right back. You're watching the Last Night Truck Series Championship Round here on Rice Motorsports TV.
We are back at North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where the field is rolling out for the start of today's 400-lap race on this .625-mile racetrack. Just as the field comes all around turn number 4, the sunshine peeks through, helping warm things here. Bill Elliott leads him down. Benny Parsons on the outside. The green flag flies, and the first Union 400 Winston Cup race from North Wilkesboro is underway. Everybody nicely through turns number 1 and 2 as Bill Elliott has the lead, and Dale Earnhardt has jumped into second position, followed by Benny Parsons and Bob
Okay, folks, we are back here, getting ready for this restart here. Lights are out on the pace car. Dakota Moniz is your leader at the moment. Jesse Thornott in that 42 truck is showing a second position there. Then we have the 16 of Corey Wakefield and Adam Elshire in fourth. Jad Khalif back up to the fifth position there. Then we have number 3 of Christopher Buds. Sean McLaughlin is in seventh position. Then we have Ryan Ferraro in the 8th spot. Mike Simone in the 9th position. And Kevin Mahoney Jr. rounding out the top 10. Championship contenders 1st, 4th, and 7th, and 9th as we get ready to restart here. Two contenders are, well, one is out completely and Moore is 1 lap down. Of course, he could quickly get back into it. If there's a caution, he's not involved in it. He'll be that lucky dog, folks, and he would be right back in the thick of it. So it just depends on, how things play out here, if there are any more cautions. Pace car getting ready to pull off. There he goes. It'll be lap 34 on the restart. Pace car now on pit road. Waiting for that green flag. Getting closer to that restart line. And there we go. Green flag's in the air, and we are restarted here on lap 34. The trucks get wound up here. That 16 right there. He's not quite, he's nowhere near as close to Dakota Moniz as he would like to be. Now he's starting to pull in the line here. Boy, I tell you, but I mean, Jesse Thornott, him and Adam Elshire, they've got really some really good momentum, and they just pulled right down in front of the leaders there, in front of Dakota Moniz. A much better restart than the 5 and the 16, and they basically just got themselves right to the front there with that move there. Dakota Moniz now in that 3rd position. Keep sticking his nose out there and see if he can try to get some help on that high line. Oh, no, and he gets turned by the 3.
Caution.
Oh, that's a big hit.
Talk to me, good footing up.
Oh, my goodness. Dakota Moniz, Christopher Buds end up side by side. Oh, my goodness. Let's look at the replay here and see what happened. Let's slow it down. Let's go to the chase here. And he just drifted down into the 5, and boy, and that was it. And just nothing else. Oh boy, I couldn't see who that was. They collected somebody else. Moniz is spinning like a top. Trucks going high and low to avoid him. There's Seba Corns going low on the inside. Bud's trying to get it locked down. There's Kevin Mahoney Jr. He's not going to quite get by. He's going to tag the 3 truck. And oh my goodness. And that was just, and Ryan Ferraro looked like I think Ryan Ferraro was the one that also got clipped. Let's look at it from Ferraro's point of view here. And let's slow it down. Yeah, he got clipped by Christopher Buds there, and he almost got Mike Simone. Simone was able to get away. Look at Ferraro on his roof, going down the track, flipping, riding the wall, and ends up on all 4s once again. Rolling down, and there's a 72 Travis Eccles, And he's also ended up tagging. That's how he got involved. He couldn't past get past him just in time. And boy, I tell you, that was just some bad luck for everyone involved there. Let's go ahead and take it back live here. And let's go back to the live, and let's see. I wonder if Ryan Ferraro. Let's see. Is anybody on? Let's bring it back live. There we go. Jesse Thornock. He's heading into the pits. Adam Ailshire. He's coming in. Mike Simone. He doesn't look like he really. Does he have any damage? Look at the nose there. Looks like it's okay there. Yeah, I think he just did escape damage, so might be coming in just to get some fresh tires here. Simone to his pit box. Doesn't look like he used a fast repair or anything. He might have just topped off the fuel from the looks of it. This could be turning into a little bit of a fuel mileage deal here. There's Greg Moore. Now I wonder, let's see. It's still showing him a lap down. I wonder if I don't think he was involved in any of that. And I kind of thought he would get the lucky dog, but he's still showing in 13th, one lap down. So I don't know. Let's wait and see here. Apparently, maybe he did. He might have, because if you make contact with anybody, during a crash, then the iRacing software will include you in part of that caution, and that will keep you from getting that lucky dog, that wave around. And he must have been involved somewhere, although we don't show any report of him being involved in that last caution here. So unfortunately, Greg Moore, he is going to remain in the lucky dog position, and hopefully, if there is another caution, hopefully he can steer clear of it and indeed get that lucky dog wave around. At the moment, Corey Wakefield, the 16 machine, is your leader with the 46. Sean McLaughlin, one of your championship contenders, in second. Gerald Space is in the third position. Seba Corns fourth. Adam Ailshire, another championship contender, in that fifth spot, followed by the 27 of Mike Simone in sixth. Then we have another championship contender, Kevin Mahoney Jr., and he's coming on to pit road now. Him and Jesse Thornock are coming in. Dakota Moniz is also coming in. I think somebody else is behind them. Greg Moore is coming in. There he goes. And now we actually have two retirements. Ryan Ferraro is also out. Put the 12 truck behind the wall. Christopher Buds, he's on pit road. He might, I don't know, he might have already used up his two fast repairs, and I believe they had two fast repairs. Let's take a look and see. Yep, they had two fast repairs, and he might have already used both of them. And looking at that damage, oh, look at that. Okay, you know what? He might have been towing back the whole time, because he just used a fast repair. You saw his truck just bang, just like that, go brand new. So he, all this time, he was probably towing back from that damage, and he just got back to his pit stall. And in an instant you get back, that fast repair takes place, and just like that, he is on his way. So Christopher Bud is still in it. Well, he's 2 laps down, but he's still in the fight here on lap 38, and whether or not he can get on the lead lap or not remains to be seen, because Greg Moore is the lucky dog at the moment. Only 1 lap down, so odds are a little against him here. He would have to be clear of at least 2 more cautions, not involved and have at least 2 more cautions. And but at least he's still running. As we move up to the front here with Corey Wakefield. They're making their way through turns 3 and 4. And to answer a question from the folks in the chat, yes, it is a fixed setup league, folks. And everybody's running the same set. Pace car is down on pit road. Now, even with the fixed setup, you do have some adjustments you can make, you know, steering offset, and there's a couple of other little adjustments available to the drivers, and even just the way everybody has their wheel set up, amount of force feedback that they use. And the green flag is back out, and we're racing once again. Sean McLaughlin, he is showing first. He must have got the jump there, and as he is, look at him and Seba Corns. Okay, I guess the field got shuffled around, because I thought the 16 was leading, but just like that, they're up there. Oh, and McLaughlin, boy, he's up on that high side all by himself. No help whatsoever. I don't know, folks. He is going to end up going backwards. There's some guys now on that high line trying to get up there. Looks like the 8 of Gerald Space there, and I think that's Dakota Moniz behind him. But hey, Seba Corns right to the front. Hey, he's no stranger to getting to the front. He is right there, and there's the 27, Mike Simone, there right behind him. Right on that inside line there. Oh, and looks like, who is that? McLaughlin moves down in front of Corns. Kind of leaves Gerald Space high and dry there on the high side. He's not by himself, though. He's got Dakota Moniz behind him. Sean McLaughlin once again to the front of this pack. He is the only championship contender in the top 5. The next one is Adam Elshire in 6th position. Dakota Moniz in 7th. Now only 20 laps remaining, folks. We're on lap 40 of 60. And they race their way now down to the line to start lap 41. Gerald Space, he's kind of out there by himself. Now look at Dakota Moniz down on the inside. They're almost making it 3 wide. Oh boy, the 16 caught a little bit of that apron. He's gonna have to be careful there. Now they're 2 wide once again. Racing down on the backstretch here. And just like that, Moniz is he's shuffling back and forth between 2nd and 3rd, but he's kind of right there to compete for that championship win. Right now it's him and Sean McLaughlin, the only 2 championship contenders in the top 5. The rest of them are either 7th place or lower. One is eliminated. And they don't have to win the race, folks. It's just a matter of who has the highest finishing order. Now say if Mike Simone were to win the race, and if Moniz finished 2nd, he would be the champion. If he finishes ahead of Sean McLaughlin, that's the only guy that he needs to worry about right now, is where Sean McLaughlin is. And McLaughlin is right there behind him. If he doesn't need to worry about where's the 46. So look in the rearview mirror. Boy, you could just feel the tension starting to build here now as these laps start to wind down. They're coming around to start lap 43. And these guys, they know some of them have already used one faster pair. They can't keep having these cautions and survive. Some of them may have already used both of their faster pairs. We don't know. Sean McLaughlin giving Dakota Moniz a little bit of a push there down the back stretch. two of your championship contenders. This is the second pairing of contenders that we've seen working together. We saw Aylshire working with McLaughlin earlier in the race, and now it's Moniz and McLaughlin. I think the championship contenders know that regardless of who it is, you know, it's to their best interest to work together to stay up at the front, or at least, you know, stay in a good position where they can be ahead of other championship competitors, and then at the end just duke it out for a higher finishing position, be it the race win or just one finishing ahead of the other, because that's what it's all coming down to. Mike Simone, he's on that high side trying to make it work, though. They're falling back just a little bit, not a whole lot. It's like Jesse Thornock's there right behind them. See if he can help get that 27 to the front. Starting to inch forward here just a little bit. Here they go down into turn one. Simone on the high side, Moniz and McLaughlin on the inside. Boy, look at the 16 there. He keeps flirting with that apron. And how many times can you get away with that? You definitely have to be careful catching that apron, especially down here going into turn three. Things could just go wrong very quickly. There's Simone. Oh boy, Gerald Space kind of dipped down there just a little bit. The arrow, you know, does buffet these trucks around a little bit. You can see them moving around just a little bit. We're now starting lap 46. Like I just saw McLaughlin get a tire over that yellow line on the apron. You can get away with it just a little bit, but if you flirt with it too much, I guarantee you it will bite you, and bite you hard. A little further back, they're continuing to battle back here too. There's Michael Pimpeyer, currently running in the 9th position. Christopher Budd, he's still running. I'm sorry, where is he at? There's Christopher right there, although he's 2 laps down. He's still up there in the thick of things. There's the 15, Seba Corns. He's on the lead lap in 8th spot. Boy, he doesn't have any drafting partner up there. He's kind of running by himself, and boy, he's not going to get a whole lot of help up there like that. That's probably why he's back in 9th. Just doesn't have a draft partner at the moment. Meanwhile, back up the front, Dakota Moniz. Boy, these laps, they're running out of time here, folks. Moniz, he's got Simone between him and McLaughlin position-wise. Simone showing in the 2nd spot. McLaughlin is still right behind Moniz. Boy, what do you do here? Because that 27 is strong as well. He may not get a chance to try to get past the 5 truck. Dakota Moniz may try to just hold this inside line and hopefully be able to stay in front of Sean McLaughlin. We come down to the line here. It's going to be lap 47. It's going to be lap 48, I'm sorry, as they cross the line. And you kind of feel that the field is kind of settled down a little bit, because they can all sense the seriousness of it now. Like, okay, you know what, guys, we gotta race now. We gotta keep this formation tight and not have any more funny business going on here. You know, we're playing for all the marbles now. You know, we're getting past the point of no return here. Everybody is running good lines here. Moniz out in front. Sean McLaughlin trying to find a way around that 5 truck. The closest competitor to those two is Adam Aylshire, who timing and scoring has moved him up to the 6th position. Look at Mike Simone on the high side. he keeps inching closer to that lead, but you know, we've seen some guys get, if the momentum is right, they can make a pass on that high side, sometimes more at the restart than anything, but Simone is right there, and Jesse Thornock's behind him. He's not that close. Oh, okay, Simone, he blinked there just a little bit. That's a little bit of a connection issue for the 27. Next time they cross the line, it's going to be lap 50, folks. Here we go. Dakota Moniz trying to hang on. Mike Simone trying to get a win here at Talladega Super Speedway. Sean McLaughlin trying to find any kind of way past the 5 and the 46. Not that easy to do on a super speedway. You know you have to stay in line. There's not much else you can do. Right on board with Jesse Thornock. Take his roof cam here. Wind is buffeting him around a little bit, trying to get closer to the 27. Look how close they're getting now. But Simone's got a nose ahead of Dakota Moniz. We've seen that happen before going into turns 1 and 2, but let's see what happens as they come down on the back stretch here. Can he get the momentum to get down there and drop in front of the 5 truck? Looks like, and yes, he does. Mike Simone is now your leader. He's now ahead of Dakota Moniz. Moniz in the 2nd position, but you know what? For him, that's okay because he's in the championship winning position. And, oh, boy, things are moving. Adam Ailshire is on the high line now, and he's trying to push Jesse Thornock to the front. And look at Ailshire. Ailshire is going to, he might get a chance to drop down. Does he? Can he squeeze in there? Oh, boy, he just did squeeze in front of the 27. Good grief, that was close. That could have been disaster for everybody in the top 5, if not the top 10. Adam Ailshire said, I have absolutely nothing to lose here but the championship. And at this point, I just got to go for it. Dakota Moniz right behind him there. And now he doesn't really have 2 trucks to worry about. He's got that yellow one right in front of him. That is the only one he's got to worry about right this moment. And actually, I think I spoke too soon because look at Michael Pimpere. He's right there in the 13 on that high line. And he is pushing the 27 back up the front. Boy, the complexion of this championship is changing lap after lap. Now we've got 3 contenders. Moniz is now shuffled back. He's the 3rd one in line as far as the championship is concerned. Pimpere is 2nd. There's Adam Ailshire. We're lap 53. They don't have to win the race. Whichever one finishes in the highest order will be your champion. Mike Simone trying to get himself a victory here, and now Jesse Thornock is to the front. Coming down now, getting ready to start lap 54. They cross the line. And it shows Simone as the leader. He just did nose ahead of the 54 there. Oh, we got some wrecking going on behind him. And, oh, big wreck. McLaughlin, he's caught up in it. The 66, Kevin Mahoney Jr., he's caught up in it. There's Corey Wakefield. He's caught up in it. Oh, my goodness. I think we're on our way to a green-white checker here, folks. Let's see. Oh, my goodness. Where to begin? Let's go with Sean McLaughlin here. Let's look at his, okay, it's already happening. Let's roll back a little bit so we can see what happened here. And let's slow it down. Okay, let's see. There's McLaughlin in the 46 down on the inside. Kevin Mahoney Jr. in that green and white truck. Oh, the 16. Travis Eccles, I think, got into the 16 there. Let's run it back a little bit here. And here we go. Let's go on board with Eccles. He's in the middle lane there, and there's a 16 on the high line. And boy, he is just getting squeezed. The 16 actually kind of comes down onto the 72. So, I mean, and boy, talk about a chain reaction. Greg Moore, oh man, he got caught up in that again. There's Christopher Buds. Does he get through that? Did he get through unscathed? He might have. He might get a lap back on this because it looked like he didn't make contact with anybody that I can see. So let's go ahead and bring it back here live. And Corey Wakefield got some big damage there on that 16 truck. Definitely going to have to use a faster pair if he's got it. He overshot just a little bit. Does he have a faster pair? Oh my goodness, it looks like he does not. Remember I said that some of the guys may have already used both of them. And this may be the end of his competition tonight for the 16 machine, because he may have several minutes of repair time. Jesse Thornock, he's coming into the pits. Let's see who else is coming in. There's Gerald. I'm sorry. There's Gerald Space. He's coming in. Trying to catch him. There's Seba Cloran's coming in. Okay, Mike Simone, he is your leader. He's got, let's waiting for them to get reshuffled here. I think, who was that I just saw? Was that Christopher Buds? Yes, it was. He did get through that unscathed. So he got that lucky dog, and he will come on around, and that will put him one lap down. And now he joins Mahoney, McLaughlin, and Wakefield, and make it 4 trucks one lap down. But it's lap 56, and when they go green, it's going to be a green-white checker, and they really won't have a chance to do anything else here. I think they only get, I'm not sure if they get 1 or 2 chances for a green-white checker, but lights are still on the pace truck. Mike Simone trying to see if he can hold on here. Try to get himself a race win. Michael Pempere in second, a championship contender, followed by another championship contender, Dakota Moniz. The 22 of Jad Khalif, he's in the 4th position, followed by the 42 of Jesse Thornock, rounding out the top 5. Several more trucks are still on pit road. Kevin Mahoney, now I guess these guys must be out of faster pairs, because they see Greg Moore, Mahoney, McLaughlin there. They're all sitting on pit road, and just nothing they can do at this point. Corey Wakefield, he's out of faster pairs as well, so there's nothing that they can do. They just have to, probably may not even get a chance to get back out before the race is over. What we'll have to do here, we'll get everybody in the broadcast booth if we can. We'll get the race winner and the championship winner if it's not the same person. And I think we'll also try to get the league owner up into the booth as well. Lights are out on the pace car, I believe. Yes, they are, and they're making their way, go down the back stretch. So they're all squaring up now. It'll be lap 58. Boy, I tell you, this is there'll be some tension here, folks. Man, Simon, there he is down on the inside. Oh, a little bit of a blink there for not Simon, Simone. I'm sorry, folks. I've been saying it right all night long. I turned around and said it wrong right there. Mike Simone down on that inside, right where he needs to be. Michael Pimpere, I don't know, on that high side. Now, we've seen some folks get a nice jump. It depends on the restart here. Pimpere and Moniz are the only two contenders. Pimpere, Moniz, and Ailshire are in the top 5. Right now, Pimpere, he's clearly ahead of them, but you know, Moniz is right there. And depends on this restart, how this is going to shake out. Man, this is going to be something here, folks. Simone looking for a victory. Pimpere, Moniz, and Ailshire looking for a championship victory. And the race victory will just be icing on the cake.
Green flag, green
and
flag.
We got a green flag on the restart. It'll be lap 58. And here we go. Get them wound up, folks. Simone on the inside. Look at Michael Pimpere on the outside. Seeing if he can get the momentum going. Khalif is right there. Look at Dakota Moniz. He's down on the inside. Right now he's got the edge. Just slightly ahead of Michael Pimpere. Oh, no. Okay, I almost thought he got turned. He moved up in front of Michael Pimpere. That might be a good strategic move to get in front of the 13 so that he doesn't slingshot around. And look at the two of them. Is he going to drop to the inside or is he going to just stay to the high side? He's going to go down in front of the 27. Here they come, racing down to start lap 59. Pimpere's got a nose out in front at the moment. Jad Khalif pushing him. The 27 trying to push the 5 of Dakota Moniz. Here they go down into turn 1. Pimpere still showing in the lead there. He's shuffled himself right down into the front. Oh, and they've got him turning. Michael Space. Boy, that was a huge wreck. I'm sorry, Gerald Space. Oh, heavy damage. Jad Khalif is your leader. Seba Corns, Michael Pimpere. Now, I don't know how many green-white checkers they had. Let's see what happens when they come around, folks. If we see a checkered flag, then that might be it. For some reason, it happened so quick. It's still showing him as in first position, but this should. Let's see what happens when they cross the line here. Okay, now it reset. It's showing Khalif lap 6. Okay, it looks like we're going to have, we're going to try to see if we can grab Jad Khalif here and see if we can find out what's going to happen here. I believe there might be their last chance. Let's see if we can find them. And we're going to move him up to the booth here real quick. Hey, Jad, Tony in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Jad. Hey, let us know what's going on here. Is this going to be the final chance at a green-white checker?
Gonna be the first to try, but we have 2 tries at the green-white checker.
Okay, so this will accurate because I was when I looked at that last restart, I was thinking maybe it was 3 laps to go. So this is actually will be your first of 2 attempts at a green-white checker, right? Okay, so man, because I was wondering if it was going to end under caution, but I mean, wow. We've got, the fighting is getting pretty fierce up there, and you're in a great position, obviously, to get a victory. How have the trucks been handling out there tonight?
Well, Tony, it's a pretty fun race. We've had a lot of incidents. The car is doing really well. I had to repair it a couple of times, unfortunately, because I got caught up in some of the cautions and caused one by myself. But I'm gonna pretend nobody saw that. But yeah, it's been really doing. We've been doing really well.
10-4, man. Well, we're gonna all keep our fingers crossed. I mean, I'm sure everybody's on the edge of their seats, man. They can't wait to see how this one's gonna turn out. It looks like, from the looks of it, looks like Pempere and Aylshire and perhaps Moniz are the ones. Matter of fact, they're the only three that are still in contention right now. Gerald Space is now a lap down in the pits, so it looks like it's down to those three.
Yeah, and I've been seeing them at the end of the race. They were all around me. We had a chance to go up first. I'm not gonna make their life a bit easy, so I'm gonna make them earn it if they want to win the championship. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun finish to the race and to the season too.
10-4. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Well, everybody, all our sponsors that supported us through the whole season, and yourself for broadcasting. I'm happy that you will be joining us on the season 2, and everybody that joined the season, from the drivers, race control, everybody. It's been an enjoyable season.
10-4, man. You guys have put on a great show, and I'm gonna put you back down to your team there. And good luck to you, and we'll talk to you after the race.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, folks, I tell you, the excitement is just building here. This will be the first of 2 attempts at a green-white checker if we need a second one. And as we come around here, the lights probably should be going out on the pace car as we cross the line. And we'll see if we can end this thing this time around. If not, we get only one more shot at it. And then, of course, if it goes caution, then it'll just end under caution, and whatever championship contender is out front, that will be it. And you'll have your champion. And pace car is coming down to the start-finish line here. And I do believe the lights are going to go out, and yes, they do. And man, who doesn't love a green-white checker situation? But I tell you, man, it's going to be exciting now. I mean, these guys have been putting on great battles all season long, and you know, it's been really fun bringing you the broadcast here, and hope you guys will continue to enjoy them as we move into season 2, and just been all around you know, great league to cover here, and we really had fun with it, and let's all stay glued to our seats here now for the finale here with these 2 green-white checker attempts. See if we need both of them or just only one. Into extended laps here. It'll be lap 63 of 63, and we're on lap 62 of 63, so you know we're going to do that green-white checker. And Jad Khalif bringing them down there. You heard him say, folks, he's not going to make it easy on them. If they want it, they're going to have to earn it, because for him, hey, a win is a win. And can you blame him? Of course not. You know, any racer out there is there to win, not to come second, third, fourth, or fifth. There's Khalif. Look at Seba Corns right on the bumper of the 22. Michael Pempere is in a good position there. Who was that behind him? Was that Adam Aylshire? Yes, it is. So, boy, I tell you, here we go. Coming out of turn 4, there goes the pace car, making its way down towards pit road. Pace car enters pit road. They will make their way around here for possibly the last restart of the race and of the season.
Green flag.
And we got a green flag, and here we go. Who's going to get the best restart? Boy, it looks like Michael Pampera just might. Look at Adam Ailshire trying to push him. He's blinking a little bit, but that's okay. And right behind him is also Dakota Moniz. He is close, but right now not quite close enough. Dakota moves down to the inside here. And they race down. He's back in 7th position. Seba Corns now moves to the front there. There's Mike Simone on the inside, 3 wide going through turns 3 and 4. Simone drops down in front, gives the lead to the 27. Jad Khalif down on the inside. Michael Pampera is running 3rd, but he's the first championship contender. There's Dakota Moniz right there. Oh, and looks like Jad Khalif, he gets out of shape. White flag is in the air. They're all still running. Pampera is now at the lead here. He's showing as your leader. Seba Corns is showing 2nd. Are they going to try to move down in front of the 27? Yes, they will. Seba Corns, he's going to try to get a win himself. Now Adam Ailshire is showing as the lead championship contender. He's going to drop down in front of the 15. They're making their way now out of turn 4. Here we go, folks. It's Ailshire and Corns, and they race down to the line. Who's going to get it, folks? Oh, everybody goes spinning. Who's going to cross the line? I think it's Mike Simone, folks. Mike Simone is your winner. He is your winner. Michael Pampera, he's smoking, but he crossed the line in 3rd. He's the first championship contender to cross the line. Michael Pampera is your league champion this season. Mike Simone got himself a league victory here at Talladega Super Speedway. Wow, what can I say? Man, I mean, that's kind of the finish you kind of want to see in a sense. You know, you want to see those guys just going like, you know, there's just absolutely no tomorrow. And I mean, congratulations to Mike Simone on the victory. Boy, I know he is one happy camper here, folks. Absolutely happy for Simone there. Congratulations to Michael Pampera. Michael looks like he's got the truck in the pits there now. He's not on track, but he is being shown as your highest finishing championship contender. And unless there's some difference in scoring with iRacing, I'm showing him in 3rd. And we'll double check as well. And we're gonna get Simone and Pampera onto the broadcast booth here with us, or actually get them up in the winner's circle. Let's see if we can find them here, and we're gonna go look for them now. There's Pampera. We're gonna move him up. Whoop! Let's move him up the victory lane here. And let's see if we can find Mike Simone. He's in here somewhere. Just got to find him. There's a lot of different team channels. And let's see. Where is he? I don't see him. We got to get him in there. He might. Sometimes the drivers will join after the race is over. They don't like being on there during the race. And I can understand that because I don't talk a lot myself. And let's go ahead and get the league owner as well up in to the victory lane there, and we're gonna jump up there ourselves. Okay, folks, we're up here in Victory Lane, and I've got championship winner Michael Pimpere and also league owner here with us in Victory Lane. We're looking for, there he is, I see Simone. Let's move him up here with us here and get him in here. There we go, we got him up. Mike Simone, let's talk to Mike first on the race win, if he can get his mic going there. His mic is muted at the moment here. Let's see. Mike, you got a copy?
I got you.
Hey, man, congratulations. Boy, I tell you, there's some folks jumping up and down here tonight. Happy to see you get that victory, man.
It took long enough. It was the entire season, but, I came together tonight, I guess. I didn't screw myself up in the pits.
Yeah, man, I tell you, somebody was out there saying, yeah, this is Mike's night. And, boy, talking about avoiding last lap, last turn calamity there coming down to the line, and you squeezed through there and got that win. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, I saw a lot of smoke, and I just kind of stayed off the grass and closed my eyes, and ended up, I guess, backing across the finish line.
10-4, man, and congratulations. Anybody you want to give a shout-out to?
Just my friends and family that have been watching and giving me hell all year for not winning. Maybe I get back at them a little tonight.
There you go, man. And I know you'll be back next season. Try to get more victories under your belt and stuff, man. But congratulations on that win, man.
All right, thank you, Tony.
And now we've got Michael Pimpere and Jad Khalif in the booth here with us, and I'm going to let Jad take over here and present Michael with the championship here. Mike, Jad, take it away.
Yeah, thank you, Tony. Well, Michael, that was a good race. That was a good restart. I wish I didn't run out of fuel, but I was going to take it till the end. I told Tony just a few minutes earlier that I'm not going to make it easy for anybody to pass me. We were trying our best to get some good competition, and yeah, so congratulations on winning it all. You're a great driver, and that last restart, I was gonna tell you, it reminded me of one of the races we did together in a C-fixed race, and we were 1 and 2 and starting at the end, and it kind of was the same outcome. But yeah, congratulations, man, and we'll see you next season. Let's see if you can keep that one up.
Thanks, Jad. Yeah, that was fun racing next to you there at the front there. That does stink that you ran out of fuel. I was right there on the cusp too. If we had one more green-white checker, I would have had to pit. But yeah, it's definitely been fun.
Well, I tell you, and we didn't even think about that. We saw some guys pitting like a second time under a caution and topping off the tank. And I started thinking, oh boy, is this going to be a fuel mileage thing or not? And that kind of got you a little nervous there, huh?
Yeah, it did. There was one caution with about like 24 to go that I pitted, and it should have brought me to the end. I should have thought about the green-white checker, but 'cause that always happens here, but didn't necessarily cross my mind at that point. But
I tell you, man, and man, it's just amazing. Like so many contenders started up at the front, and next thing you know, it was only 2 or 3, and then one at a time up in the top 5, and came down there. You and Dakota, Pimpere. I'm sorry, you and Dakota, and I forgot who else was up there.
Adam was up there.
Yeah, yeah. And the 3 of y'all were up there and stuff, and I mean. Wow, man! No, how did that crossing the line there? I mean, I guess trucks were kind of flying all over the place, huh?
Yeah, actually, going in the tri-oval, they both had me beat. They were both right in front of me, and I saw them kind of get together and go up the track. I went down low, and I just kind of prayed that I got by them, and apparently I did.
Yeah, so. Man, I tell you, even if you're going sideways, if you're in front going sideways, you're still in front. And, yeah, man, congratulations. Anybody you want to give a shout-out to?
Thanks, Tony. Yeah, I'll give a shout-out to, obviously, friends and family that kind of deal with me racing here a couple times a week. Yeah. Obviously, our sponsors, Monster Tech, Simulation Design, Marconi Setup Shop. We also got butt kicker, of course. Can't wait to get my butt kicker here in a couple weeks. That should be fun. And Midwest Motor Customs.
Yeah,
and obviously, oh, go ahead,
no,
Tony.
so go ahead. No, finish what you were saying. Yeah.
I was going to say, and also thanks to Jad for putting this on, and it's fun here racing every Tuesday.
Yeah, I tell you, man, and we look forward to seeing you guys back for season 2, and I know you're going to bring a lot of excitement, and so yeah, congratulations once again. Well, we're going to let you guys go celebrate, and we will see you guys next season.
All right, thanks, Tony.
Okay, folks. Well, boy, I tell you that wraps it up here, and I tell you that what a barn burner that was. Let's go ahead and bring up the final results here one more time here. Mike Simone is your race winner. Seba Corn second. Michael Pimpere holds on to win the championship, finishing third. Travis Eccles fourth. Adam Elshire fifth. Jesse Thornock sixth. Dakota Moniz seventh. Jad Khalif eighth. Sean McLaughlin ninth. Gerald Space rounds out the top 10. Kevin Mahoney Jr. 11th. Christopher Buds 12th. Corey Wakefield 13th. Greg Moore 14th. Ryan Ferraro 15th. And David Bonnet in the 16th position. And folks, I tell you, it has been a wonderful season, and we thank you for joining us all here at Rice Motorsports TV. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and always click that notification bell if you want to know each time we go live. And for all of us here at Rice Motorsports TV, we want to wish you a wonderful evening.